Hello and good day, Welcome to the Super Good Camping Podcast. My name is Pamela.
I'm Tim.
And we are from supergoodcamping.com. We're here because we're on a mission to inspire other people to get outside and enjoy camping adventures such as we have as a family. Today's episode is just a little bit of a wrap up, a little bit of a look back at some of the stuff we did this year, and maybe a look ahead to what we're going to be doing.
We haven't done much this year.
Well, you just did something really interesting last weekend. So
we
I
did.
thought
So
really should talk
let's
about
call
that.
this a sort of a split episode. Thomas and I went, did a whitewater tandem canoe introductory course
Called Tandemonium, which I thought was pretty funny.
Yep, we got some great pictures. We're very thankful for our instructor, John Reynard, for taking pictures and videos for us. It's hard to do when you're in the canoe.
And who's apparently quite an awesome instructor.
He was a very awesome dude. The entire experience was fantastic. I had no idea what I was doing when I was trying to book it in the first place, and then 23-year-old kid as part of the package. I had to change it at some point, and I was thought I was going to have to pay a cancellation fee and all that. And they were just Carrie was taking care of us via email, and she was awesome. She just rebooked everything, did all the things.
This is through Paddler Co-op.
Yes, my apologies. Paddler Co-op, which we've had Ryan on about Paddler Co-op, and we know quite a number of people that either instruct there or on the board or just go up because it's a great place to paddle apparently for whitewater folks, which again I'm extremely new to, but I now have 2 days of paddling in whitewater, and it was fantastic. I was for the first week afterwards, wickedly sore, very tired, worn out. But we got lucky and ran into Evan Lefebvre, if you're watching on social media stuff, and Steve from Sulik 46. They were literally camped right beside our site. We camped at Paddler Co-op over the weekend, and Evan was very gracious with stretch a lot. You're going to be sore. Get your electrolytes in and rest because you're going to be tired. And he was right. A creaky old guy. So I also need to do some more stretching before I go the next time, which we're hoping to do hopefully in August sometime.
Yeah, so they got back on Sunday and we're like, when can we go again?
Yeah, it was awesome. I couldn't believe we went from 0 to 60 over the course of 2 days, two 7-hour days. Probably fairer to say 6-hour paddling days with an hour of lunch and recuperation in between. But it was awesome. They have all the gear. They have everything you need, including like seriously, we camped. We rented. Well, Thomas rented a helmet. I borrowed Riley's. They were awesome to lend it to me because it had a camera mount. Of course, I didn't have any of the receiving parts for the camera mount because I'm a dummy. Yeah, paddles, wetsuits. We could have rented PFDs. We've got our own canoes. Yeah, it was great. Everybody's so chill, and it's such a wonderful community. I couldn't recommend it enough. Like we did. We the day we got back, we were already talking about the next level. Okay, when are we going to do that? So.
Well, and thanks to everybody in the camping community that encouraged and begged and cajoled and pushed and all the things to get.
You got to do it, man.
Yeah. Well, so he appreciates the fact that you encouraged him to do so.
Yes, I wouldn't have done it on my own. So thank you for poking and prodding. All right, and then this is our last episode for season 2. However you want to look at that. I think this is going to be around our
4th year.
Well, yeah, we'll start our 5th year likely in September. We'll call it episode or season 3 because that's how numbers work, unfortunately. I think we're going to be somewhere around 180 episodes at this point, which is kind of mind blowing because we're just talking about camping and people still want to listen to it. So we're thankful for that. We're thankful for you. Yeah, our plans this year are so we're pretty certain we're going to do another Paddler Co-op go around. For like whatever the next level is, rack up some more time on the water because I think we learned a lot of new or revised strokes from what we do when we're on flat water. It certainly wouldn't hurt to just rack up more time doing those, and I feel like there's going to be more strokes we're going to need to learn as well. We've got, so jumping way ahead, in October we're out with a bunch of folks, but Greg from Organic Boat Shop has set up a trip for 3 day. I think it's a 3 day Spanish River trip that we're going on. So there's going to be whitewater to run, and I don't want to fall out of the boat if I can avoid it. So if I learn how to do stuff, then maybe I won't crash into things and
break a canoe
and stay dry, because Greg will be unhappy if I break his canoe. Scratches will probably be fine. Yeah, what else? So the big kid and I, Thomas and I, are doing an 8 day in and around Barron Canyon in Algonquin in July, towards the end of July.
Then you can check out High Falls.
I can check out, and we're actually, we're close-ish to that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I have set us up for a couple of hardcore portage days, so we'll see how much off the trail we want to do. What else are we doing? August. So August, we're hopefully doing the Paddler Co-op, and then September we've got 2 trips. Pamela and I are going to go to. It's out towards Killarney. We actually park on the boat launch at the south end of Killarney Park, Provincial Park, and then we paddle for 20-ish minutes over to Philip Edward Island, which is Crown Land on Georgian Bay. We're going to base camp there for 5 days, do some touring around, check out stuff. It's a pretty big island, and there's a bunch of smaller islands kicking around. And we're hoping, it looks like we've got a rough idea of a plan, but we're hoping that our pals...
you have a concept of a plan?
Wait a minute, that sounds like somebody who's stupid. We're hoping that turns into our friends Jay and Sherry from Beauty of the Backcountry jetting down for, I think they're going to try to go for 3 days, and Alex and Jess from Tents and Timber. Hopefully they can get out for a 3-day weekend too, because that'll be a fun hang. And then towards the end of September, I haven't actually booked it yet. I typically don't, but I think that's where we'll end up. Is towards the end of September. We'll do our usual annual 3-day Kortha Highlands trip, where it's a base camp. It's a one site, paddle in a little ways. It's usually pretty quiet by then. Temperatures are perfect for no bugs, and hopefully we'll catch some of the colors in the trees.
And then the younger kid and I are going to head out on a road trip at the end of August, an 8-day road trip through. We're going to head up to Calabogie Peaks for a couple of days. Then we're going to Ottawa for a couple of days. And then we're going to go to Mont Tremblant for a couple of days and Kingston for a couple of days. So some of it will be kind of outdoorsy and hikes and lookouts and things like that. Especially around Calabogie, there's supposed to be one called Eagle's Nest that's pretty stunning. And so that's on the plan. And then Tremblant will plan to do some hiking and stuff outside up in Quebec.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad I'm not going. I was really interested in checking out Tremblant without snow on it. I've been there with it.
Summer.
It wasn't winter.
Yeah. And otherwise,
that's
Tim's already racking up all kinds of guests to speak to in the fall, so that's already being planned.
I think we've got check marks beside about half of the number of guest episodes we're going to have, but I just haven't checked them off yet. I have enough for the rest of season 2, assuming they say yes.
Season 3.
Yeah. Did I say 2? Season 2? What do I know?
We just do extended seasons anyway, so it could be like, it's just going to be season 1 forever.
Like 3 years long.
Yes, I think so. All right, that's it for us for today. Thank you so much for all your support, for all your listening in, for all your feedback, for all your emails, for all your likes on social media, everything. We do appreciate it so much. If you do come to our website, supergoodcamping.com, and you want to support the show, there are multiple ways you can do that: through merchandise. You can do it through buy us a coffee. We're happy if you want to buy us a coffee. And there's a way to sponsor or to support the show via Buzzsprout, which is our hosting platform for the podcast. And I think that's it for us for today. We will talk to you again soon. And if you want to talk to us, please do email us anytime at hi@supergoodcamping.com. That's hi@supergoodcamping.com. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
Bye.